All right, so how are we supposed to do lessons in this modern classroom? Let's just do the first lesson together. After I'm on our class site, I will go to Unit 0, whatever unit you're in. So we're starting this practice one together. Click on the lesson that you'll be doing. All right, we're going to do this one together just to get started. So this is the title of the lesson. And again, this is the focus of this lesson. So we're going to learn about our first unit of the year and how this class will work. Right below that, you can see the due date. So you will have these 3 documents on every lesson. The lesson document, this is where you can find instructions and links for the lesson. So how you're supposed to complete it, what you need to do, and your guided notes. So the guided notes are for you to follow along with the lesson and take notes while you're watching the videos. And then finally, after doing the guided notes and finishing all the steps on the lesson document, you will do the mastery check. So let's just do this one together. I'm going to open the lesson document. It's going to ask you if you want to make a copy. You just click yes. Now this document's yours. So you'll be able to type on it, but don't delete everything. If that does happen, don't worry. You just go back to our site and click it again, and you'll have another copy. But here we can see that we have the lesson number, the title, and this lesson's only going to take 1 day. You will find our lesson objective. I can explain the purpose of Unit 0 and how a modern classroom operates. So I forgot to finish typing those in. You will complete them on your guided notes. There will be blanks. Next, it's going to tell us what materials we need out. So headphones and a pencil and paper. What tabs do we need open in order to work through this lesson? So we need the Unit 0 one-pager. So I'm going to open that. And we also need open an Edpuzzle video. I'm going to open that as well. All right, let's go back here and our guided notes. So let me go back to the class site and open these guided notes. Again, you are going to make a copy. Now this is yours and you can type on it. So right here it says, and I'm reminding you that guided note, the way that guided notes works in our classroom is that as you watch the video, it's going to pause every so often and it will prompt you to take notes. So you're either going to fill in the blanks or complete the activity as directed by the video. So let's see how that's going to work. We have all these documents open and let's complete the first step. So what is the first step? It says complete the Edpuzzle video about Unit 1 in Modern Classrooms. As you watch the video, take notes on your guided notes handout. Alrighty, so I'm going to open this. I'm going to watch this video. It's about just less than 9 minutes. I'm going to hit play. I'm not going to let it play right now. Alright, so you are going to watch this video. As it plays, it's going to pop up questions. So, did you fill in the blank for Unit 0, Lesson 1, guided notes at the top? So let me see my guided notes. Did you fill in the blank? I think it's talking about this blank because it has the objective right there. So your job is to copy the blank. Every lesson is going to have you write the objective. So what is it that we're focusing on? So copy that. And then you're just going to continue with this video. All right, so keep watching it. Okay, and you can see that your questions are just going to pop up and pause throughout the video. So do that at the same time you're filling these out. Right, and the video will also ask you to reference this one pager which you already opened. So this isn't going to be on every lesson, but you will always have an Edpuzzle video and you will always have guided notes. All right, well, once you finish watching the video and once you finish filling out the guided notes, you are going to reference back to the lesson document. At that point, you've finished step 1. We finished the video and we finished the guided notes. Now, what is step 2? Step 2 is move on to the mastery check below. Okay, it says the mastery check for this lesson will be a quiz since there's only right or wrong answers. So depending on the mastery check, those were simple instructions. I'm going to open these ones. I want you to get in the habit of referencing these instructions as well. These are just more detailed, so when we start writing, I'll include little tips and tricks here and kind of bullet point some important information that was covered in the guided notes, just to help you really pass the mastery check. So you made your way through the first video and the first notes. Now use those notes and the video to help you pass the mastery check. So you will find that on Schoology. It tells you what's the title and what folder you can find it in. So I'm going to open Schoology now. I know it's in our Unit 0. It's in Week 1. That's what it told me. And here we have mastery check. It is a quiz. So complete that. You will submit it, and then you are finished with your first lesson. Awesome. And then after that, you're just going to keep going. So lesson 2. This is, I'll have a chance to explain this in our first Zoom together. But I hope that was helpful. Again, there are 3 important documents you will become familiar with. Each lesson has a lesson document, tells you what you need open, what tabs, and the steps that you need to complete the assignment. The lesson, your guided notes, which you use as you follow along with the video, and your mastery check instructions. So these 3 things, super important. That is how you finish a lesson for our class.